this little switch, when you twist it into the base on the wall, it pushes this little switch up to activate it, just so it stops chirping through the night. I'm going to slide it down. And I may get one more little chirp out of it, but this should kill the chirp for the night. We're going to address this tomorrow. So this is a First Alert model P1210. And if you look at the manufacture date here, this was made in July of 2020. It is currently, or I'm sorry, June of 2020. It is currently October of 2021. And so this thing is, like, if you go by manufacture date, just barely over a year old. And I don't know exactly when this was installed. I've been in this house for a year and 3 weeks. And so this was in the house installed prior to us moving in. So seeing that it was manufactured in June of the year that we moved in, hadn't been here that long. So, but it's already doing the 1 beep per minute, which says it's a low battery and replace the alarm. Now this specific model number is a 10-year, it supposedly has a 10-year battery in it. It's been a year. But they claim it's a sealed unit, can't replace the battery, you have to buy a whole new smoke detector. That's not my game. So there's one screw visible. There's 3 others that are under this large sticker. So I'm just going to take this apart just to see what it looks like. I've already got to replace it. If I get it out, if it's a 9-volt battery, I'm putting a 9-volt battery back in it. Going to hang it back on the wall. I'm not buying a whole nother smoke detector for short-term battery usage. So let's see what it looks like. There's another hole there that I think is a screw. There's one here that looks to be a screw and one there that looks to be a screw. So I'm just going to get just a little razor blade and just cut the sticker away in those spots. There may be another screw through the middle somewhere, but I'm going to try those 4 first. So just get this apart. All right, so it looks like this top cover comes off. And it looks like this is the battery. It's a lithium CR17335EG 3-volt battery. So there's just 2 wires that run through here and they plug in right here. So I'm just gonna unplug that, pull this guy out. So that's the battery that is in there. The closest equivalent I could find that already had the wires attached to it and a connector that was similar to this one was about 15 bucks. I don't know if that included shipping or not, but about $15. Apparently this is a non-rechargeable lithium battery. So it's basically just once it goes dead, there's no recharging it. I looked up a whole brand new unit from Lowe's, which is just a few miles down the road, is $19.95. So if you're going to pay $15 for a battery or $19.95 for a whole new unit, go with the new unit. Hopefully they've improved their power consumption so that a 10-year battery doesn't go dead in less than 2 years. Hopefully. This kind of stinks that we're part of such a throwaway society that we've gone away from using a standard old 9-volt battery that you could just replace the battery and have this around for 10 years to now it's got a very specialized $15 battery in a $5 piece of equipment instead of having a $15 piece of equipment and using a $2 battery. So I don't know, I hate the way things are going. Anyway, if you have a First Alert 10-year smoke detector that's beeping in the middle of the night, pull it off the wall, slide that down, and be done with it. Really no point in trying to replace the battery. It's got this little tab that you're supposed to break off and then slide the switch all the way up to deactivate it. And probably what that does is it completely cuts power from the battery so that the battery can't rapidly discharge or anything and potentially cause a fire. Anyway, that's my video on the First Alert P1210 smoke detector. Hopefully you don't have one that has died in a short period of time. If you have any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below. If you like what I do, want to hit that subscribe button. I noticed just the other day I've somehow gotten over 8,000 subscribers, which is nutso to me, especially since my content is so varied. But I appreciate all you guys who subscribe and come back and watch more. And until next time, I'll see you later.